And now we resume the tale. Vexes and Anab, having defeated the member of the evil band of thieves, heard the evil creature calling in the distance and approached its evil cave.
Yes, it was the dreaded five-headed creature.
And so it made its appearance.
My God! It's 100 feet tall!
It's 300 feet wide!
Each step shook the earth. And with one big swoop, they were gulped up into the belly of the beast.
Oh, it's wet.
Hello.
Old man?
Yes.
Are you real?
Ouch, yes!
He's real.
The old man sat upon the intestines of the creature, holding up a lantern to light its gooey interior, which was riddled with the bones and the meats of the feast.
Look.
So, which head swallowed you?
I wasn't really counting. How long have you been here?
It's a little hard to tell, for I haven't seen the sun or the moon in years, but when I entered, I was but a lad of 22.
That is Anna.
And that is Vexus.
Hello.
Do you have a name, sir?
A name, I had a name once. Ah, yes. I was called Raxor.
Please, sir, tell me your fascinating story.
I grew up in a small hamlet. I was not a child of means, but I grew to love a woman.
Sir, by any chance, were you an orphan?
I was. The problem was that I was a lowly pit boy, and she a top tree dweller. But nevertheless, we absconded together, and by moonlight, our love knew no bounds.
Where is she?
I know not, for she became with child, and I realized that I could not provide for this young one, so I set off on a journey. Sadly, I was not but a day out of town when I was beset upon by thieves.
Sir, your story is exactly my story.
That is because he is Pip-Boy's father.
My God, the more I look at you, the more I see.
Aside from the long beard, the height difference, and the difference in hair, they were identical in every way.
Vexus,
You remind me.
you look alike.
Are you aware of what happened to the child your wife bore?
No, the thieves fed me in sacrifice to the five-headed beast.
Sir,
And here I've lived since that day, munching on whatever scraps of undigested feasts come down its 5 gullets.
At that very moment, a barrage of half-digested turkey and bread rolls fell upon him.
Who wants to pull the wishbone? What did you wish? Don't tell me.
I wish.
No, don't tell.
Sir, I don't suppose you have a mole in the shape of an avocado right here. Sir, I have that self-same mole!
Then could it be
had the same moles as each other.
For truly, we are children of Guac and Moly. And thus we are Moly.
Father, but what of mother? When was the last you saw her?
However long ago I said I've been in this beast, since a man of 22, I know not.
A voice was heard, a woman in the distance, deep in the appendix area.
For there is another part of this tale which I have not yet told. Unbeknownst to me, many years apparently after you were born, of course, your mother must have come looking for me. I saw her for only a brief moment as she slid down one of the other 5 larynxes in a different part of the monster's belly. I tried to grasp her hand as she slid, but she was covered in tummy juices. And she slipped from my grasp and slithered down. I can only surmise to somewhere near the appendix. Father, Ana is the wielder of a great sword.
Yes, I've been hiding it under this piece of intestine.
And I have this gift from the gods of a great shield. You and I and Ana shall rescue mother from the appendix of this beast. We shall forge our way out of here, destroy the bandits, destroy the monster, get the feast, take it back to the mayor of the hamlet, and save the feast, and all shall be set right, and I shall be allowed to marry Ana.
Yes. Let us go now.
And so forth they went, cutting through various parts of this great beast's intestines to find the appendix. Meanwhile, the great beast was agonizing in pain and writhing.
Every time they struck with the blade, it's like an earthquake inside.
Tummy juices!
Let me make that opening larger.
Help her out!
And thus was the first appendix removal.
My beloved!
Oh, you have changed your face!
You're still as beautiful as the first day we met!
Even with no skin!
Yes!
Oh.
And Mom!
Okay.
Oh, my baby! I never thought I would see you again. You've come to save me. Oh,
And having now found and been reunited with his long-lost mother and father, a new hope, a new strength, a new courage brew in his heart.
Ana, with your mighty sword, lead us out of this dread beast.
I say we go towards the light. Follow me.
Thank you.
Now, of course, as they were in the lower part of the creature's body, this light was not the mouth. No, it was another orifice of the creature that they would soon depart from.
Oh dear.
Wow, we are really up here without a paddle.
We're almost to the end. There's a large undulating opening that's...
And they were expelled at once!
oh, it's pushing!
It was gross.
And suddenly they found themselves in the middle of the cave, and the band of thieves were standing there, the monster above, so high that you couldn't see its 5 heads.
My darling, give me your sword. Look you, how I destroy your monster.
And with a single fling of the shield, it flew and struck the monster in its throat, slitting it open.
The monster collapsed, and over time its carcass was covered in dirt, and it became the great Mount Akanak. upon which we tell these stories today.
But the band of thieves were still there.
You killed our monster, King.
Yes, that's right.
You all must die.
No!
At once! War!
And I go, war! Every single band of thieves was destroyed and killed.
Not a one stands.
Vexus, Anah, together, you are the greatest team I have ever seen.
Let us gather the food for the feast, and let us return to the hamlet.
And thus they did. But on the way there, the father, stricken by his long, long years, stuck in the belly of the beast, felt his life coming to a close.
Father, why do you tarry? I'm afraid that this is the end of my journey, son.
And the mother, skinless.
No! No, you can't leave me after I've just found you.
I can make it no longer.
Then I want to go with you.
And hearing their boom, the serpent god of the underworld came up from his hidey hole and swallowed them both, taking them to him.
Back to a stomach we go.
Trust me, it's a party down here.
The god of the underworld. He's so sexy.
For a moment, I felt drawn to him myself, but I'm here with you.
And yet, to what end? What end do we all come except a grisly, skinless, old death? Or a life toiling on the ground while those above us sit in their ivory towers and cushioned sofas and mock? What life could we have together? What purpose this love and union? Are we not all like the sun and the moon, god and goddesses, destined to be driven apart when all we really want is to be together?
Vexus, I see you as all, as the sun and the moon. It is my father that would refuse you. But had he met your father, had he seen the mole, he might have taken you under his wing.
As Vexus's heart troubled, just then, on the outskirts of the town, a young couple and their baby appeared. The love that shone through their family pierced Vexus's heart, and he knew that family was the reason for us all.
What is the name of your baby?
Porter.
It's very handsome. Wait, I have something for it. Well, there are these two avocados. One grew at the top of a tree. One fell to the ground. Please, take both and put them together.
Oh, thank you. We will enjoy them both equally as well with
You
our
are
family.
so kind.
So you've returned, my daughter.
Yes, Father, and Vexus with me. He's been beside me the entire time.
And I see you've brought back my feast.
Yes.
And not only that, but by working together, we killed the horrid monster of the tar pits and destroyed the band of thieves that has been plaguing your hometown.
Then I was wrong about you, Vexus. And about you, Anah. Certainly, it is not the station within which one is born, but the courage that one has within their heart. You have my blessing.
And thus that evening, the grand feast turned into a wedding, and the townspeople gathered around as the mayor wed his daughter to Vexus.
Do you? I do!
Do you?
I do! Strawberries for everyone! Okay, avocados.
And thus ends our tale of the great heroes Vexus and Anah. Of course, we know that humanity has grown and changed quite a bit over the many suns and moons and eons through which we have survived. And over time, we have developed customs and habits and hobbies. Let us now hear the tale of how one of such as these came to be. What hobby or habit, keeping in mind that we are here in the Bronze Age, do we wish to hear the origin of?
Pilates.
Pilates. Yes, the story of Pilates. It was a bright summer day, and a boy was reaching at a fruit tree, desperately trying to grasp the ripest piece of fruit that he saw on the tallest branch, when suddenly he was approached by what relative?
Nephew.
Yes, the boy's nephew.
Uncle!
Oh, my tiny little young nephew.
Of course, the lifespan during these times was only 12. And so people often fathered at 9.
Wow. Would you see that tall piece of fruit right there?
Sure.
Wow, that was amazing. Would you like to share it with me?
I would love to. Thank you, Uncle.
It was not a strawberry.
Okay.
What do you call this one, Uncle? I'm always confused about the many fruited trees.
Oh, well, you can tell by its hair that it is a peach.
A peach.
Yes.
It looks quite like a nectarine.
Huh?
Delicious.
Yes, yes. And there they sat, all day eating fruit, growing plumper and plumper, their core strength growing weaker and weaker.
And of course, at this time, all fruit still grew from one tree.
I think we should just live here at the base of the tree, and all the fruit that falls will just fall right into our mouths. And
Uncle, you are so wise. I don't think I could lift myself.
Hey, remember me, Cousin Joke?
Hi.
Come on, you guys want to play?
Yes.
Come on, we can run around.
Oh, I
we can
can't.
dance.
But I can roll.
And money, guys.
Uncle, you are so wise.
And thus was born the first fruit roll.
That's all I got, Uncle.
You're my playmate.
Peach break.
If only my,
Now, let's
my
get up.
core
We're
was
gonna-
stronger. If there was some way for my core to be stronger.
You know what I don't like about my male relatives? They don't listen to me.
Okay.
Get up. And I will help you make your core stronger.
I've got to do the whole force thing.
Serene, where are you? I'm ready with my drum to give you rhythm.
Excellent. You play here. We're going to get this going. Oh. This huge orange I picked off the tree over there. All you need to do is roll it.
You mean to torture us into being...
You just hold your breath and pull it around.
I'm confused why we're doing this again.
Just do it.
Okay.
I want to play, Uncle.
Oh.
Push it with your nose. Push it with your nose. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. That's it. That's it. Feel the burn. Feel those cheeks. All right. Get up.
Gradually, their sweat poured down. Their figures began to return, yet they still lacked core strength. Unfortunately, at that very moment, arrived on the horizon a pirate ship
Of course, at that time, the pirates were known as pirates. Well, look at the round, sweating landlubber.
This is an easy town for us to conquer.
Aye, take them at once and tie them in rope. Bring them into the galley of the ship.
The nose rolling thing didn't work.
Yes. Put them at the oar.
What?
I say put them at the oar.
You must row.
Now, we shall make them row for us. Surely that will not result in any type of physical fitness or strength which would allow them to conquer the boat.
Oh, we shall feast upon many fruits.
Yes, and let's mock them for working so hard.
Look at them try so hard.
And up two. Wait, this one's heart rate is too high.
Make them work harder and give them a protein shake.
Oh, you guys. I'm starting to feel really good about myself.
I'm starting to feel really good about you, too.
Take that cold pack of ice and place it on their aching muscles so they feel the cold and feel it coming.
Yes, do it at once! Oh, eating all this fruit of theirs, I'm starting to feel sluggish.
I need to take a nap.
Well, let's not here.
Why are we still doing this?
And so they broke their bonds and snuck to the shooting pirates, stole their swords, and slaughtered them.
This one looks really mean.
And when they returned to their community, they had important news about exercise and fads.
Listen. We've got this machine for you. Yes, it looks like torture, but trust us. You don't want to be so soft and doughy, or else you'll be captured by the pirates. So we brought back you this Pilates.
And that is the origin of Pilates. Now, we come to the part of our tale that tells the story of how the world was almost destroyed. Of course, the humans, having found their newfound Pilates, were in excellent shape, and a great courage, some might even say hubris, was in their hearts. The gods, seeing upon this, wanted to test them, to see if they could truly work together and survive such a great catastrophe. And we all know with which common household Bronze Age item did this catastrophe come to be?
A can opener.
Yes, that is correct. A can opener. In a small hut, there was a very powerful